For those of you who are jackpying, who want to leave your home country, do it wisely, do it diligently. Do not do it because people are saying that it is good wherever they are. So here's the story. A Ghanaian family sold everything that they had in Ghana. They had a house, a good business, but they sold everything they had in Ghana. They gave up their business and they came to the UK. They, rented an accommodation, but unfortunately they cannot find a job. And it does not take one day to actually find a job. You have, especially if you are not from here, when you are looking for a job in the UK, if you are looking for a skilled job, you need to have the experience that they are looking for, and you also need to have the reference that they are looking for. If you don't have these things, it's going to be difficult for you to find a job. It's not always difficult for everyone, but on a lot of occasions, it's difficult to find a job. Even people who are in this country, who have studied to master's level, are finding it difficult to find a job because it's highly competitive. You can find healthcare jobs. All these healthcare jobs are easy to find. But if you don't have the experience, it's quite difficult. And if you are not willing to do anything, it will also be difficult for you to find a job. So I beg of you, if you're coming to the UK, make sure that you do not sell all your property. Make sure you do not sell everything you have just to come to this country. Have something that you can fall back to. If it doesn't go well, then have something that you can proudly say, I have back home, I can return back home to. If you sell everything and you come to this country and you don't have anything to go back to, you are going to be stranded. So this family is now stranded. They don't know what to do. They probably don't even have the money to pay for their rent, and they don't have any friends in this country. So what are they going to do? Have you found yourself in that situation? Is that you? Do you know anybody who is in this situation? Guys, I'm using this as an advice for you. Learn from this experience. If you want to jackpot wisely. Make sure you have something to fall back to. Do not sell everything and move to the UK or any Western world, because if you do that, you are going to be in a big trouble. Okay guys, that's this for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video. Comment down below the comment section about your experience. Thank you. Shalom. Bye bye for now.
We have a lot of Nigerian families that are leaving the country, and to the extent that it has caused breakage in marriages. It has caused a lot of Nigerian families who have got a very good job in Nigeria, but I know that some of them, which I've spoken to, they are moving to this country because they want a better life for their children, which is reasonable. But what happened is that what we have noticed is that a lot of Nigerians, our people, are not prepared. A lot of Nigerians, they leave Nigeria, they sell their property, they sell their cars, they bring all their family. So if I give you an example of a family of 5, husband and wife and 3 kids, they live in a very good home, they have a very good job back in Nigeria, but all because of this JAPA project. And I want to advise our fellow Nigerians back home, this JAPA project, please and please, you need to make sure you're well prepared. Think before you move back before you leave the country with your family. Because a lot of people that are moving here, they are finding it difficult even to get a proper accommodation. Nigerians that live in a very good home in Nigeria, once they get here, they live, just imagine 5 families will be living in a 2-bedroom, in a 1.5 bedroom. Nigerians are moving to UK, they are moving to the diaspora, but they don't know what they're getting themselves involved with. Family will come here, they will sell all their house, they will even use their house as a collateral to collect money. Even if you have 5, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, it's not enough by the time you convert it to UK currency. They're advising Nigerian families, because we realize that even Nigerian families of 5, they have a job or they have a qualification, they have a good job in Nigeria. They will apply for that student tier 4 visa, all because they want to just get a visa and move their family. I really do understand that they want a better life for their children, And for me, at this point, I'm not going to say they should stop coming, because, people will start saying that, Shebi, you or A or B, Shebi, you live in the same country. It's not the same. It's not the same. Because before, Nigerians moved to this country, which is fine. But now, all because UK government is trying to make money. The UK government is using Nigerian people that are moving here. They're making loads of money from them. Just imagine if a student is studying a master program, they get charged 14,000, 17,000. A PhD program, they get charged 45,000, 65,000. But Nigerians will move their family to this area, and I understand, because here there is better care for children, there is better care for all of them, but they will struggle. Someone that is having a director post in Nigeria, once you come here, you go down. You'll be doing support work. You're only allowed to do support work. And what that means is that support work, which is taking care of elderly people at home. And how much do you get paid? They don't get paid more than £9, £10, at most £15. And even if they pay you £15 an hour, by the time you do 10-hour shift, almost 1/3 of that money is taken by tax, or 1/4. You pay it to tax. So people need to understand that whenever you move to this country, the accommodation now is gone up, all because of the situation with Russia. Accommodation cost is gone. In Leeds now, you're looking at 2 to 3 bedrooms, around £700 to £800 per month. If you're talking about London, it's a lot of money. So Nigerians, I want to urge you, this is an appeal to Nigerians that are about to come to this country, all because of Japa project, okay? Make sure you do your research. Make sure you talk to people. We see Nigerians, they come to this country, they get ripped off, all because they're desperate. They will go and make a payment ahead to a landlord. A landlord will take away that money. The way they will treat them, if you see the house that Nigerians are kept when they come to this country, you can't even use it for your store in Nigeria. So I urge and I appeal to my fellow Nigerians, because I have a very good love for our Nigerian people. The reason why a lot of people are jackpotting projects is all because of the situation in Nigeria. Nigeria will get better. But I understand. And this is why, within this warning brief to our Nigerian families, is that I'm not going to tell you not to come. But if you have to come, make sure you do your research. Make sure you have a very good, strong financial, that you can, at least a financial stand that can help you for the next 3 months or 6 months before you get a job. Everything is not free here, And now, you that you're coming with 3 kids, remember that you cannot get house help here, So the husband or the wife have to make sure they sacrifice themselves to make sure they look after all those children, taking them to school and picking them at the right time. If you don't do that, the teachers, and they will report you to Social Security and the police. And we've seen a lot of Nigerian men and women, they're breaking up their marriage, they're carrying their children, all because without having an agreement with their husband, etc. Or maybe the husband is not having an agreement with the wife. It's not fair. As a Christian, as a Muslim, or whatever, all because you're traveling to a country that you're going to suffer. You're going to work yourself out. And students that are moving down to this country, they're only allowed to do 20 hours a week work. And if you're paying £14,000 tuition fee, that amount of time does not help you to pay your money back. Not to talk of feeding you, not to talk of paying your rent, not to talk of paying bills. You have to pay your rent, you have to pay council tax, you have to pay electric, you have to pay water. All that money is gone. So I beg you, my fellow Nigerian people, families that are coming from Nigeria under the JAPA project, please make sure you do your research. This is a warning. And for our lovely lady's wife and husband in Nigeria, don't use that excuse to cause a rift and break your marriage because you're traveling to a country. You're going to suffer here a lot. If you think that you can come with the children alone, or if the husband can think that he can come here alone, you have to agree, both of you, sit down amicably and make sure both of you agree and say that, okay, what is our plan? Do we have enough money? If you come to this country without enough money, you will suffer. I've seen Nigerian families that are here, they couldn't get accommodation. They were in a B&B. You know what B&B is? It's just like an hotel. And you get charged like 40 to 60 pounds to 70 pounds per day. They were in a B&B for 2 months. All their money got exhausted. They did not have money in money. So this is a warning. You cannot get accommodation while you're coming here.
All right, guys, you've heard. A word to the wise is enough. I don't know how best to explain this than it had already been explained. If you want to come to the UK, I don't even need to say anymore. Everything has been explained in the last video. Sometimes when family members ask you, or they want you to bring them to Europe, or they want you to invite them to come over, you explain the situation to them, they do not understand. They don't even want to understand. But maybe sometimes it's worth that experience for them to come and see it for themselves. Then they will understand how difficult it is living in the UK or any other Western world. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are my backbone. I love you guys so much. I am so grateful for all you are doing for me, watching my videos and sharing them. I am so grateful. Please, if today is your first time here, welcome. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so when I upload any video, you will be the first to be notified. Guys, I will see you in the next video. So bye-bye for now. Shalom. Peace be with you. Thank you. Bye-bye.